This is where they filmed Friday the 13th, Part 7. The dock has changed over the years. It was actually more to the right. This pillar right here is from the old docks that used to be here. And all these pieces, I'm actually gonna take some home for a couple other people, of course. Right here is where the party house was. Over here is where the other house was, where Tina and Dr. Cruz came, and they came to help her. Now I'm gonna take you inside both of them and show you where both was. Now mind you, a lot of years have passed. So basically in the beginning of the movie, the car would have pulled up right here with Tina, her mom in it. And they basically would have pulled in right along right here. And back then it would have been a little dirt way right here. And the house would have been right here. The house was fake, they built it, it was just a shell. The party house over here was a real house, but they actually picked it up and moved it to a different location not too long after the filming. So basically right here in this little clearing is right here about is where the tent was. And if you remember in the movie, Jason had came down here and slashed through the tent, grabbed the girl up in a sleeping bag and banged her against, which was trees all around. A lot of trees are now knocked down, as you see. It looks like a lot more has been cleared. They're doing some work. Right here is where Jason would have came out the water at one point. We'll be going up towards this way. We're now going up the trench. This is around where Dr. Cruz fell down running across. Right back down there is where the tent was. So basically all your Jason scenes, chasing people, killing people in the woods, 90-something% of it was basically up here. Just all through this area. A lot has grown over time, of course. This is it. I am going to be collecting a few relics today, the best that I can. There's not much here. But this is it. This is the new dock. The old dock would have just been over just a little more. Like I said, that's an original pole from it. I'll take you out on it. Keep you on this side. I got people over there swimming. From this angle right here would be the best I could give you. The house would have been right here. The other house would have been right here. The dock would have been over a little more. So the van would have been right here. Here's the sewer grate. Right here is where the house would have been. The steps would have been right here. The house would have actually came out pretty far. All right, and this scene right here, Tina would have been running and she would have came around this corner right here and she would have stopped. And right here around, I would say, somewhere around this area, would have been Jason standing there. And she used her powers. He was standing in the puddle, made the electric line come off the telephone pole, I believe, and it fell down. Funny enough, there's water here right now, which is really cool. But he was in the big puddle. So it would have been somewhere right here. She would have came right here around this corner. The lake's right down there. So right around here. Remind you, back in the day, all this was dirt road. You know, all of it. So little things have changed, little things have stayed. So in the movie where the guy and the girl ran down right off of here where the house would have been, and they ran down and she got in the lake and he had walked down and sat between the trees while he was undressing. That was right here.
You need a formal invitation? Russell, party for two, right this way, please.
Again, that's that angle.